Hey guys, Magpie and friends, we're back. Alex, the guy whose initials are AI. Okay, I'm sorry that I was here before that trend. So, thanks for coming. I just finished. I won't call it a horrendously hard day, but I'll say it was a little bit of a tough day. Not arduous. Obviously, I survived. That's the main thing. No matter how hard it is, if you survive, then it couldn't have been that bad. That's what I think. After the fact. You know, I mean, when you're going through it, it's hard. Gotta keep your cool, gotta keep your wits about you. You gotta keep a smile on your face in case it's gonna help. Because if you've got a pretty shirty look on your face, then people don't respond very well to that. If you've got a mean face, like, and my face, I'm not sure, have I got a mean face or have I got I don't know if I have a friendly face per se, you know, like, I don't know who really does. Like, people with round heads are kind of friendly looking, you know, especially if they got like round glasses. Remember Sam from Guess Who, the game Guess Who, where you put your faces down? There's a round-headed guy, and I think he looks friendly, you know. And the long, thin-head men are very, you know, and I think I might look like one of them. Sorry, but I can't help how I look. You know, that's the one thing that I think really stops people from to just express themselves, because they feel like, shit, man, like, I don't really feel comfortable being watched, you know, and saying things to complete strangers. But then again, I don't think of you as strangers. I think of you guys as, oh, you guys, girls, people, aliens, you know, cats who can read and type, you know, who knows. Even if bots are watching me, they're probably learning from a human, because, you know, bots, they're trying to become like us. So, you know, maybe I'm helping something. I don't know. All I know is I'm here to help you guys. Somehow that will help me indirectly, okay? And I'm gonna say the usual thing: don't have to press buttons for me. Don't worry about it. Just drop in, see me, and when you're tired, just swipe me away. Just swipe me in there. You don't have to do anything else. You don't have to say a word. You don't have to like or sub or do anything. I don't want any donation. I don't want money. I don't even want a set of pearls. I want nothing. Okay, so I'm easy. All I need is an audience who I can engage with, and they can engage with me. That's all. I don't actually, that's it. That's what the platform offers. The ability to, you know, transmit yourself across the world wherever you want. And that's exactly what I want to do. What about contributing to the interaction via the chat function? No. Well, I'm driving. No. Listen, don't do that, please. I'm not here to answer questions, right? This is not how it works. I don't know if you've watched other people's lives, but, you know, you can't just do that. This is a free platform. And for anyone to, like, try and set down kind of rules about what happens with free platforms, it's up to you, you know? Contributing to the chat. I'm not going to type. I know how much you hate reading, okay? We're not going back to that, all right? I don't know why you do that. I don't know why you persist that way. Why do you do that for? Yeah, you feel free to chat, do whatever you want. See, I'm not here to tell you what to do, you know? Contributing to the interaction via the chat function. You're the only one here, so I am. I'm responding to you. Yeah, I'm responding to you. What would you like to hear? 4-letter E's? Make it so obvious. I obviously know who you are. Right here, bro. How are you? No, I'm outside the cemetery. Keilor Park. You ever seen it? It's a nice one, I guess. Iced coffee, big M. Nah, just coffee. Just plain old coffee. I don't think they sell Stivos. I mean, if they did, they'd be in brown packets by now. There's like, everything looks like this, man. With a little... one of those. Really? I mean, that's what they're charging more for? All that bullshit that they're charging you for this. Warnings, you know, like that. They're getting their money back on their bullshit. And some. And then they say that, oh, if you're a smoker, they won't do any surgery on your lungs. After all the money I've spent, you're not going to help me? Really? It makes little sense. In fact, you ought to help the smoker first. Really. You made the most out of him. If he lives longer, you're going to make a lot more money than someone who doesn't smoke and is some, you know, non-smoker. But I smoke in a kind of way that I learned. Hey, Harry Hadron kaleidoscope, Hadron microscope, whatever that is. Hedron, sorry. Harry Hadron. Hey, I like these names. Vanessa Jones. You're the first ever Vanessa to ever be here. Thanks for coming, Vanessa. Everyone say hi to the lady. Everyone say hi Vanessa, hi Miss Jones. Thanks for coming. We've been waiting for someone to lighten the mood here, and I think you just have. You really have. You too, Harry. You too, Ark. Don't worry. And you too, quadruple E letter. You know. Bingo, healer. Wee! What about Bluey? What about Bandit? What's the lady's name? Bandit, Bluey, Bingo. What's the lady? Who's the lady? Bingo, what are you doing here? Yeah, Bingo, you should be at home. It's just Etty. Hey, Etty, how are you? I met someone called Etty today. How about that? I'm getting a lot of repeats today. You know, I met an Ed, like Ed Sheeran kind of thing. And he looked just like him, by the way. I met a Patrick. Haven't met a Patrick for a while. I've only known a couple. Chili, sorry. Yeah, I don't know how I always forget Chili. I know Bluey, Bandit, Bingo, because they're all B's. But Chili... come on, Vanessa, come back. Just come back after, don't worry about it. Well, we love you. Thanks for coming. We'll be waiting. Bye. Say bye, everyone. Vanessa's going and she might come back. That would be great. JJTN Campbell Roy. Whoa. Hello. I'm Alex. That's my... Wow. It doesn't rhyme with anything, so you'll never remember. Just like Magpie is a bit more memorable, you know, like, you know, I do have some black and white colours, you know, here and there. If I had a cool name like Roy, you know, I'd probably use that name, Roy. Like Roy Rogers. Or, remember Buck Rogers from the 21st century? No, we are in the 21st century, so where's Buck Rogers now? Is he here? Because if he isn't, I'd say they did not write that story with enough lead time to head into a long, long future that we'll never get to. They thought at the time, 21st century, you know, is too far away for us, but now we're there. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks. No, you don't have to. You don't have to. You know what happens? They don't show me those things, and then like it takes days. If you've pressed like on a video, it'll take days to show up over here. You know, they don't want to let me know a thing. You forgot Uncle Stripe, yeah, and Mackenzie. I know, my cousin Socks Muffin Mackenzie. Don't forget Mackenzie. Beyond 2000. Remember that show? Where's my jetpack, man? Remember the jetpacks? They were coming in the year 2000. That's what they said. 25 years I've been waiting for my effing jetpack, man. So I want it. I want it. You know why I need a jetpack? I'll show you why. We need a jetpack. It's just Etty. Mackenzie is our mate. Yeah, we love Mackenzie. We love Grogu too. He's my little special pet. He's always with me. Hey, Bingo, thank you. You don't have to like and sub, but please, thank you. I love that. Thanks so much. Rail to airport before jetpack. Yeah. Man, but what about the taxi mafia? I mean, syndicate. What about the banked up cabs waiting to make $100 out of like an unsuspecting traveler arriving to Melbourne for their first shanking, for their first punitive damages? Welcome to Melbourne, the place that charges you an arm and possibly a leg and possibly someone else's too, not just yours. You'll have to go halves on an arm and a leg here, really. You'd be out on a limb. Sorry, bad joke. Sorry, that's a dad joke. Harry, look me up, man. I was born here. Tell you everything. Show you everything. All the tricks, blah, blah, blah. Where to drink, where not to. Where to go, where not to. Come to Melbourne, right? I live near the airport. Seriously. Let me know. I'm not far from there. Hey, we could do a show. Hey, I could pick you up. We could do a show. You could sit right here in that chair. You want to do that? That'd be sick. Hey, Harry's here, guys. Here he is. Throw your bags in. Let's go. I won't even charge you. All right? How about that? Because I'm not with the taxi mafia. I mean the syndicate. But I'm at, Keilor Cemetery where a lot of known people are laying down here behind me. I don't know if you can see them in the background there, can you? Yeah, can you see the... no, sorry, ugly face. There's some headstones back there. I don't know if you can see them. Chloe, Snickers, Rusty, Jack. Pom Pom. I thought it said porn, because that's my eyes reading RN instead of the M. See what they've done to us? See the word pom, and it looks like porn, doesn't it? It really does. It's a good one to know. That Fairlane would be in heaven now. It's long gone. That was a very solid car, The metal on those cars was phenomenal. The engine blocks, they were heavy as fuck. Not like now. I'm driving a tin can. I reckon it weighs less than a can of sardines. This whole thing. I drive pretty careful. This thing blows around, man. It's like a kite. When it's empty, you could just get blown right off something, People don't think the wind could do that, but it can. Oh, the old Mercs were solid, man. Don't forget the XB. Ooh. XA, XB. Ooh. The old Kingswood. Heavy cars. Valiant Charger. Remember the Valiant? The 4-door Valiant? That was huge, man. That thing was mammoth. That was a big car. I almost bought a purple one. Instead, I bought these. Purple cigarette filters. And I thought of that car from that. You know how weird that is? You see the color purple and you don't think of that movie, of course, but we've all seen it. Pascoe Vale Road, Wind Tunnel. Oh god, that place is freaking dangerous, man. I wouldn't go near that place. Oh. Yeah, there's some places to avoid, and those are on the list. Paco Road. Deadly, mate. Deadly. The drivers are just fucking shocking. I don't know what their problem is. They cannot stand, like, waiting even a split second. They'll be like that in no time at all. Like, you don't never make a fast move because someone's going to be faster. So you've got to slow up for them. You know, and that they're kind of expecting you to, because they're the ones thinking that they're going at hyperspeed, but they're not going at hyperspeed because they're just about to have an accident. They don't realize that they're moving in a slow motion, and that slow motion is not really slow motion, but it's that feeling you get just before a collision, just before any collision. There's this slow motion moment. One man went to mow. Oh yeah, went to mow a meadow. I know this nursery rhyme. One man and his dog, yeah, went to mow a meadow. Yeah, one man went to mow. I've got that thing. I've got that book. I've got Mother Goose nursery rhymes. Yeah, that's a good idea. There's no copyright on those. I got a book that says every attempt has been made to, you know, fulfill the copyright, but they basically just ripped it all off. There's no authorship there. They've just gone and done a Greta Thunberg, you know. I've written a book. Look, it's written by other people, but it's got my name on the cover. I'll never do that. I would never edit a book and not contribute to it. What for? Be an editor. I had an editor on here today, and that's weird. I thought, man, he told me to shut up. First thing he said, shut up. I said, what? Telling me to shut up? Just go away. You know, just tune out. What do you mean? Tell me to shut up. Go away. Go and scream at the television. It's just as fruitful. I sing that in Bluey while on the toilet. That's good. I like that. I still like Humpty Dumpty. I still like, you know, the what's his name? The guy, the Grand Old Duke of York. He had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. Yeah. And when they were up, they were up. When they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, yeah, they were neither up nor down. Crisco Bushido, no, I'm not. I used to be, and now I'm sworn off it. I'm starving. I'll eat anything. Anything. Because I live in Melbourne. You gotta eat what you can. We are starving here. No. We work full time. We're starving. Alright? Just remember that. And I was born in Melbourne. I've seen this shit happen. It's gone from bad to worse to even worse. And now it's like a hellscape. It's a ghost town full of homeless people who are itching to do crime so that they can go to jail, because it's much easier there. Like, you get television and 3 meals a day. Hey, see you, Bingo. Come back soon. We love you, everyone. Love you, Bingo. We really do. Woohoo! Come back soon, please. Don't subscribe. Just come back. Dandy, wrong move. Dandy. Well. Dandy, wrong. Man, I haven't gone back there in years, you know. You know, our old house is gone. God, erased. That whole thing is erased. There were 2 houses, remember? They're all gone. All gone. Absolutely gone. There's like townhouses and shit, like complex in there. Lots of them. Far out. So glad not to be there, but I missed that house. Yeah, both. All gone. Absolutely disappeared. Every red brick, every roof tile, every bit of wood off that bungalow. Some of it's buried under the ground, but I'm sure they excavated it all up. You'd fit 8 units. Yeah, there were. There's a lot. They're all like them double stories with the garage under, and they made like a few around like that with a little road going in. Like, you know, it's pretty tight, but They just fit a certain amount right up to the back fence, though. You know, they've gone right up to it. And there is an easement there, but I don't know if you remember that. Remember that big round drain we had right at the back? They must have had to leave that. I don't think they could have gone over that thing. But it would have been handy, because like now you've got like 8 townhouses all flushing the toilet using the shower right there. So yeah, you actually need that easement. So it's kind of lucky. It's kind of lucky they did that there. Yeah. Like many times they had to come in and put that big long thing down to unblock the sewer. Because it was in our backyard. I got to see the shit that was coming up out of there. Oh my God. Have you ever seen soap? Like, it looks like this huge head. It's like a head of hair that's chock full of soap and fat. And it's just like cooking fat, soap, hair. This huge lump come out. They fished it out. And it blocked the entire sewer. Eventually, you know. It tells me that the sewers don't exactly run downhill if that shit happens. They kind of like straighten out, and I think that bit is where it gets blocked. All throw cigarette butts buried in it. Yeah, man. Oh, there's heaps in there. Oh, the old sewer drains, you know, like we were, you know, if they didn't smell, we would have been tempted to go down there, but it was a big drop. I remember hearing the echo, like when you jump up and down on that thing, and it was deep. You know, I never quite saw, but it sounded deep, like at least 5-10 meters, like drop down. It must have been, because they need that air. You know, you need a pocket of air that is like unobstructed at all, so that the sewer flows. It's got air touching it, so it flows. That's what that whole thing was for. So, but it did the sewer for the entire block. I'd say putting 8 townhouses around it would have only just increased the pressure on it, and they probably would have had to go back several times. You know how apartment dwellers are. They flush everything down the toilet. They think you can put a toaster down there, it'll disappear somewhere. No, it won't. It's not disappearing. It's gonna get stuck somewhere. I found a toothbrush in my shower, like as in the drain pipe. There was a toothbrush sitting like that, like in the pipe down there. I managed to get it out with a bit of like wire. But man, someone must have been cleaning the drain, or cleaning their teeth, one or the other. Or they'll brush their teeth first, then they'll clean the shower. They dropped it down there. And like when I pulled it up, this toothbrush had all manner of shit, fucking hair, all this crap stuck to it. Like, and it came out like this head. Looked like a head, really. I don't know if you've ever seen one of those hair plugs that come out of the drain. Oh, you want to puke, man. You want to hurl when you see that, when you smell it too. There's nothing like trapped water. Stuff smells. Yeah, so here we are, guys, at the cemetery, keeping company with the people back here who are laying there in state. You know, may they rest. May. Yep, Fitzgerald and yep, so many names written on those. There's no unmarked ones, so yeah. If you've ever seen The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, and there's one grave that's not marked at all, so he wrote unknown as the name of the grave. But something tells me that the plot was got a bit thin for me just there in that final shootout part, you know, when they're in that round thing and they're stepping back for the shootout, you know, like looking at each other, that bit with the eyes, you know, angel eyes, Tuco and Blondie, look, itchy finger, you know, all this kind of thing. But you know what happened? It was that he'd written unknown on the bottom of the stone. They got Tuco to try and read that thing at the end. But, like, why would he do that? Like, if you were the only one who knew the gold was there, why wouldn't you just pretend to write that shit on the stone? And, like, who would believe you anyway that you really did that? But the setup was that out of the 3 people standing there, nobody knew who Blondie would, in the end, side with. Who would he shoot? Who would, like, because you got 3 people, you got 1 shot each. You know, think of it like, oh, 2 maybe, but you've got 1 actual shot first. 3 people in a triangle. So what do? Like, if you're Tuco, there's only 1 person you're going to kill, and that's not Blondie, because part of you doesn't believe that he's really written that shit on the stone, you know. So I think, what if he hasn't written it down there and he's just pretending so that he could buy some time until the cavalry come, which they didn't. But so they step back, and then, so here's what I think. Tuco was definitely going to shoot Angel Eyes first. Angel Eyes would also want to shoot Tuco first, because Blondie knows which grave the gold is in, right? So obviously it's really just a shootout between Tuco and Angel Eyes. Blondie, he should have just stood back and said, you guys shoot out for whoever's going to split it with me. He should have said that, but he didn't. So they had that 3-way standoff, which actually makes it interesting. When you think about it and watch the movie 100 times, then you figure out that it really was just a shootout between Tuco and Angel Eyes, but Clint Eastwood helped out by making the choice of who he was going to shoot. You see, what could have happened? You see, Angel Eyes was very surprised that he got shot by Blondie, because part of him thought that he would obviously, you know, if anyone's going to get shot, it's going to be Tuco. This is what Angel Eyes is thinking. Blondie's thinking. Blondie knows what they're both thinking. So, like, in a kind of way, he had that advantage, didn't he? Hey, Lockie! Oh, that's all right. Are you a Batman fan? Oh, yeah, why not? Who doesn't love Batman? Who doesn't love Batman? The Batman. This, the Batman. No, of course, I like Batman. Well, the character. I won't say I loved all of the different renditions of it. Hey, Aaliyah! What's R mean? Read my... Aaliyah. Read my lips? Read my mind? You're thinking, what should I say? We'd love to hear whatever you want to tell us. We've had some great visitors today. This is amazing. I love this. I love this. Guys, I just hang out to do this. Me and Grogu, we wait all day until our jobs are done, right? And we want to be here with you guys. Read my comment. Where? Where? Wait. Where'd it go? Read my comment. I am. Where was it? Before? Oh, man. So much here. Are you a vegan? No. Oh. Aaliyah. Tell me more. Just tell me again. Sorry. I can't find it. Nah, I'm way back. There. I can't see it. I'm a sub. Oh, thank you. No. Look, you don't have to, but thanks so much. I mean it. It means a lot. It won't actually show up for a while for me. They really delay those things. You know, I get notifications sometimes way past the time that I think, gee, someone commented. They didn't even tell me. You know, like, there's a lot of things they don't tell you. They don't really let you know absolutely everything there is to know. I don't think they can. They've got, like, they're running a business. Come on, we know that. I mean, if I could have developed some platform like this, wouldn't I want to make money from that? You know, like, because it cost me so much to produce. Look at this thing. It's flawless. It's flawless. It's live. I mean, who can do that? You used to need a van with a satellite on it. You used to need a ton of equipment, camera operators, all this stuff. Now, you don't need it. You can sit in your car and just make a TV show. Who knows? But I'm not doing that. I'm just saying, look how cool it is. You can do that. Look, I watch everyone else too. Like, so I'm not just here always transmitting. I do a lot of watching. Lots. And I basically learned a lot from everyone. Like, and if I ran through a list of all the people I want to thank for everything I've learned, and I'm nowhere near anywhere, okay? I'm just an average guy who just done a day's work. So I'm not a YouTuber like people, that whole thing. No, I don't think so. I really don't. I gave up thinking that it would turn into that, you know, like, don't think so. But I've met some great people, and that's the gold. You see, money can't buy friendship, connection, spiritual growth with others, right? Money can't really buy that. They've given us this opportunity. That's how I see it. I can get on here and just pretty much whisper in your ear all the things, all the secret things that no one in the real world wants to know, right? But some of it's pretty good. Like, I mean, useful. Like, be aware of the homeless people who are itching to go to jail in Melbourne, because living on the street is worse than being in jail. You got to be aware of that. There was one, right? The guy who used to sleep on St Kilda Road inside a tram, one of those tram stop things. It was like a little wooden house, an antique sort of thing. He lived there. Since I was a kid, this was a homeless man who lived for so long in that same place, right? Everybody knew. Guess what? He was the one who finally got so hungry and desperate. He's the one who killed the jogger on the tan early morning. There was a lady jogging early morning around the botanical gardens. And when they asked him, why did you do this? He said, oh, because now I'll have a bed to sleep in and 3 meals a day. So for him, killing someone was some kind of achievement for himself, because he wanted to go in. You know what I mean? And yeah, the Victorian government's not going to admit to any of this. They've got a homeless problem, really, and they should not be letting that shit get worse. It's getting worse. See, Melbourne's a bit of a soft touch, you know, like people come and they feel sorry for them. They're just sitting there at the train station with a cardboard sign, like, you know, their job is to beg for money. In an economy that has very little cash in it, like, I mean, these people are really going to go extinct. That's what I think, because unless the beggars start having those FPOS machines with them, I don't know how they're going to be able to beg for change when there is none. There's not a coin on me. Last time I saw a 5-cent piece on the ground at work. So what? Like, that's it. I haven't seen a coin. All the trolleys at the supermarket are free now, so you no longer need that dollar coin. So that job of emptying out the trolleys each night and getting you a few dollars out of that can't happen no more. Doesn't happen anymore. There's no more money. There's no phone boxes that you can break into to get cash. The parking meters take credit cards, so you can't smash the parking meters to get anything out of those. You can forget it. The only thing that they're into now is ramming into tobacco shops and robbing them. That's it. They want these because they're so expensive. Fuck. They're very expensive. Like, I mean, you've got to be kind of a bit rich to be able to smoke now. It's fucking unbelievable. When I started, it was like, I $1.95 for a pack of 20. Like right now, it's fucking unbelievable. Hey, Crystal. Yes, I'm glad you're here. Wow. All my favorite people come every day. This is so great. I'm so happy about that. That's exactly what I wanted. Just my favorite people every day. Good. I'm good. I'm very good. Like my shirt. Got others. I surprised you with this one. I wanted to show off. Got this shirt. I'll show you. I've only worn it twice. This is my third time. Okay? I carry this shirt because sometimes you gotta, you know, especially when special people come, you know, you want to make an effort for them. You know, here we go. Like my shirt now? I look better, don't I? I have a shave, alright? I'll let you see it all. Let you see my bare face. My face, which is so rough looking right now, I know. Yeah, cleaning. It's great. Cleaning's great. I get right into it. I love cleaning. Give me the bathroom anytime. Hey, Bingo is back. Bingo's back, and maybe Vanessa will come back, and maybe my mate, Tyrone, he won't be very far away. What do you think? Like it? To do all the buttons? No, I'll leave these open. Leave two open? Two? Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, I'm gonna be too buttoned up, do you? No way. So guys, I'm so happy you're all here, but I really feel the pressure because I want to entertain you all. I don't know how. I could tell you a bunch of things. Maybe Grogu could tell us some stories. You know what this guy's been through? Bingo! Yeah, meet Camp Crystal. She's one of our sponsors. Because right now, the initiative of Rebuild Queensland is definitely gonna happen. I'm sure that somebody has noticed that the next election could be a very risky one if they do not look after the people right now. So all the people who are getting screwed by not only bad weather but bad government, right? They are pretty much gonna swing vote, I'm sure. So whatever her name is or whoever is in charge there is out, right? If they don't do the right thing. Now, even if they do the right thing, you can still get rid of them, okay? Don't tell them. But you can say, yeah, we're sticking with her because she's going to look after us. And then after she has done that, it's up to you. It's up to you. Keep her or change her over. I don't know. Who's the alternative, by the way? I don't know. Pauline. We'll see. We'll see. I never know who's gonna win these things. If I go into a bingo hole, someone says my name, everyone else swears. That's true. Hey, you're funny. I like that. Yeah. Oh shit. That's good. I need to learn some jokes. Beasley. Oh man, what happened to Kim Beasley? How the hell did we get Bill Shorten and Each-Way Albo? Fuck. I can't believe Albanese won, and to this day, I can't believe he won. My God, how soft are people to vote for someone like him? Someone who will do nothing, absolutely nothing. We'll vote for someone who does nothing, because we do nothing. Unbelievable. Same with the Victorians voting back down Andrews in a landslide. Man, it should have been the last thing you should have done. He effed us even worse on the second time. He should have gone out in a blaze of glory. One term. Man, that second term was a killer. He gave $40 million to Scotland, right? Our money. Our money. Sorry guys, had a call. Had a call, had to answer it. Come on, man, let's go here. The minute you make a move, someone has to come in front. Okay, no worries, we're out of here, gotta go. Yeah, Beasley, oh man, but I don't know why he went so soft. What happened? He left. He just left. He just checked out, I don't know. Backbench? Sorry, no seatbelt. Need that. Alright, we're getting on the freeway, guys. The traffic was so bad, I had to get off and go visit the cemetery. That's how fucking bad the traffic was. I'd rather be with dead people than stuck with living ones on the freeway, not moving. This whole country is not good at the moment. Well, yeah, that's right. But, you know, I think we should focus our attack, you know, on some places that really need the help. So, in this case, I'm choosing. You do not do anything for any other state at this time. You just divert all of that help to Queensland right now. And then, once they're back on their feet, you know, go and attend to the next disaster, all right? But don't just go back to business as usual, ripping everyone off and charging them an arm and a leg for basically everything, you know, as well as you got to rebuild your own house. After Queensland weather did that to you, well, the Queensland government should respond to this weather by fixing everybody's house. So that's my plug. The government must pay. Yes, I live Queensland, but Melbourne needs a total. Oh man, Melbourne needs Melbourne needs some serious help. Serious help. We almost need a dictator to come in and chuck these people to the curb, because a dictator would do a better job. These people are just the biggest. I don't know what is going on with them. They live so well. See everybody else, the average person, compared to the public servant. The public servants, they're like a little bit like royalty. I noticed that. They're so entitled, you know. Even the casuals who work at the electoral thing, you know, those people, they're so up themselves. They think, oh, I'm getting $70 an hour. Wow, that's our money. For an election where the result matters little, you're going to pay that much money to people to count votes. Why even do that? Oh man, the money we gave $40 million. Dan Andrews gave $40 million to Scotland for their Commonwealth Games thing. Like each country has to hand it over. So we had the Commonwealth Games. And 40 million bucks, mate. You know, I didn't have $4 at the time, and I lived under his control. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Dan Andrews. You really effed us up bad. Okay, I would have rather have died from COVID than seen this fucking hellscape that's happened afterwards. Unbelievable. And he got out real quick. But from what I've heard, someone stood into him. And I heard about it through someone. But yeah, he basically got out of office because they were going to off him, basically. They were. He caused a shutdown of some major shit. Yeah, well, I didn't have a choice. I had to keep working. I needed the vax cards and all this bullshit to get through the ring of steel that they built around my house, man. Because I live between the metro and country on that fringe part. So they put the steel ring around me. And I was like, I couldn't help but think that they had encircled me. Because I couldn't go to Bendigo. I couldn't go to Geelong. You know, I mean, without, you know, a bit of paper saying I could. Like, I couldn't just go anywhere. So I was sneaking around a lot, because I know how corrupt some police are. But they're just going to fuck you over anyway, even if you've done nothing wrong. I mean, I could tell you all the things I've heard from police, and basically, if they want to fuck you up, they will. So they don't need an excuse. They can do that if they want. And you won't win against them, you know, at all. Yeah, they didn't force us, but they said if you want to work, you know, if you want the privilege of working, which is what they do to us. We're like Shirley Temples here. We're paying for the privilege of working. That's what happened to Shirley Temple. You know how much she got at the very end when she turned 21? 40,000. All that money that she made. $40,000. And she's, look, watch the video of her just being such an angel about it. No bitterness at all. Just, she said, I paid for the privilege of working. She got nothing. $40,000. Her entire childhood was on screen. That's right. Poor Shirley Temple. And actually now my daughter's taken an interest in her. And I thought that's nice. Because like, if I didn't have a daughter to remind me of all the cool stuff there is, like, you know, I wouldn't probably revisit Shirley Temple, Good Ship Lollipop, all those songs. And we've been doing that. It's really fun. Although the video of Good Ship Lollipop is a bit weird. But it's a good song. You can get rid of the male backing vocals, I think. Just keep Shirley Temple and the song, you know. I'll throw away my toys, even my drum and train. I wanna make some noise in real life aeroplanes. Someday I'm going to fly. I didn't get to spend it. It has to go into a bank. That's alright. Oh, Lassie. Oh, poor Lassie, yeah. I always watch Lassie. Love those movies. Love Lassie. There was some others too. Lobo. There's a movie called Lobo. It's about I think he's a wolf with cubs or something. I don't know. He's a wild dog, American. I'm not sure what he is. I think he's a wolf. I'm not sure. Lobo. Good movie. There's even a song. It's got that Skippy the Kangaroo kind of era about it, you know? It's a bit old. Like, remember Skippy? What's up, Skip? Oh, he's over there, is he? Alright, let's go and get Dad in a helicopter. You know what? I reckon Skippy wasn't saying that. But anyway. Bingo, you're a real character. We love cheese. Cheese is good. The good thing about cheese is that animals don't really get hurt by that. Like, I mean, you're using milk to make it, like, so it's kind of a byproduct. It's good. It's a good byproduct. Very good. Love cheese. I'm not such a fan of Swiss cheese, and I don't like blue cheese. Just tasty cheese, you know. Maybe that extra tasty one's not bad, you know. Or which other one? You know, Parmesan, of course. But you know, for spaghetti or something, I love that cheese too. What is it? Then there's Pecorino. That's not bad. Pretty strong cheese. Once I went to a place where these big, great wheels for sale. You know, expensive. Good though. Oh yeah, Colby. Not that cheese with the holes. Yeah, nah, not Swiss cheese. No. I don't like Swiss cheese. It's so, you know, it's not enough for me. Like, it's not yummy or anything, you know. Yeah, that's right. You don't have to eat the holes, Ken. You don't have to. You can leave the holes. Just eat the cheese. shit, it's not going to hold together. I can't put the holes down. I have to hold them too. No, but they could put holes in any cheese. I don't know why it's just Swiss cheese. Why not? Why couldn't they have tasty cheese with holes in it too? That'd be good for those melted cheese sandwich, you know, that it's like, it's not exactly a solid piece of cheese, it's got some holes so that it doesn't over melt, you know, fall out onto the microwave floor from like that lava, cheesy lava that runs out of your toast machine or whatever it is. You get that river of cheese coming out and you go, oh no, I can't eat it now. I can't eat it now. It's gonna burn. I gotta tell you guys, I highly recommend the Swiss have mice in it. Yeah, that's right. Little tiny mice. Babies. Well, they make the holes, I think. But yeah, the ARV0'S sandwich, guys. I have to recommend this sandwich. It's so good. It's a sandwich where the bread is fried in egg, right? So the bread, it's like French toast with egg fried on it, right? And so it's two of those, double-sided. And inside, it's got peanut butter. And bananas, sliced bananas are in there. And look, you can put more than that, but that's pretty good just like that. Some people can put bacon in it and honey, or not maple, maybe golden syrup or honey, but I wouldn't have the honey, it's so sweet anyway. The banana's so sweet, I wouldn't bother. But yeah, peanut butter and banana on a fried French toast. Oh my god. Your heart would just want to jump out of its chest, man. You won't want to eat for hours after that. It's so good. It hits you in all the good ways. Potassium, yeah, bacon. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, bacon's really good with that, but with such a hit, such a load of everything. Carbs, proteins, sugars, fats, everything at once, man. I wouldn't recommend having too many of those, but definitely try one. Just like dessert, you know, like you don't want to have too much. Spaghetti and coleslaw dressing, man. It's not bad. Say, I'd eat that. I'd eat that. I don't mind coleslaw. It's alright. It's got to be cold. I hate when you go to a party and they leave the stuff out for too long. They haven't put it back in the fridge. They've let it fucking get outside in the sun. Get all, you know. You cannot touch it then. You cannot. Don't eat it. I always watch those things. If I go to a party, I mean a house, usually if I know them, you know, I'm not going to be one of those guests. But if I see no one's touching the finger food, the cheeses and all that stuff, and everyone's gone outside and started doing other shit, man, I let the householder know, hey, can I help you, you know, put this stuff in the fridge? Yeah, plates of ice, that would work, but the summer here is usually, you just cook it. It's so hot at Christmas Day here. I don't know why. Christmas Day here, it's always sweltering. And then there's a late change and a massive thunderstorm, all on the same day. Yeah, that's a great idea. But I know that the parties I'm thinking of, they wouldn't go to that trouble at all. They would just leave it out, you know. And I'm usually the one putting it in the fridge for them, because I think, man, you can't leave cheesecake out. You can't. You got to put it back in the fridge, man. They'll leave trifle out. They'll leave cheesecake out. They'll leave cheese and finger food and all that. Even crackers get no good if you leave them out, you know. You ever eaten a twisty or a cheesel that's been in the plate for a while? Like, it's horrible. It goes off real quick. Goes, you know, when cheesels are no good, you just know. They have that taste and that texture. You just know they're no good. So what I do is fill the bowl, put the packets away, then come back, top them up, and anything. And I see if it were my party, I'd be attending that shit. That's the difference. Whereas I see a lot of laissez-faire, you know, just leave it all there. But man, at the end of the day, that cheese has been out for 9 hours, like, and you seriously cannot eat that. You cannot eat cheese that's been out that long. Yeah, well, if that, you know, Crystal, if you were here, then that's exactly what we will do. I want you to have a hand in directing everyone to do the right thing, and you seem to know what the right things are, which is impressive to me. You seem to have the answer, like the solution to things, that's why Survival Club is so important, and that's why you're one of our most important members now, because first, you're speaking for the entire state of Queensland. We are nominating you as the representative of Queensland. Until you want to, you know, you can share the role. You don't have to have it all, but you can. Yeah. So we're gonna let you field the questions. We're gonna let you work on how we're gonna get these hard words into the government's ears. Bingo, you can be more famous than Bluey. You can do that. How easy would it have been to think of Bingo and Bluey? All you gotta do is think of something else. Nearly home, guys. Going past Calder Park. You know, Calder Park. Calder Park Raceway. It looks like a World War I trench. But anyway, it's a racetrack. You can do it, Bingo. Don't wish to be famous. Just wish to do something cool. That's what I think. You'll get famous if what you're doing is cool enough, basically. So just do something cool. You know? Thunderdome. Beyond Thunderdome. You know? We don't need another hero. You like that one? I like Tina Turner. She was tough. Oh God, I had the hots for her. Far out. Even when I was a kid, I thought she was the hottest woman I ever seen. I don't know why, I just did. No, I mean not just Tina Turner, but many. Don't forget Kylie Minogue. Everybody. I mean, who didn't love Kylie? Come on. Not that keen on her now, but I did love Kylie. And who's that other one in the early Neighbours? Who remembers early Neighbours? On Channel 7. Didn't Channel 7 give up Neighbours to Channel 10? And that was probably the shittest thing they ever done. Isn't that true? Wasn't Neighbours used to be Channel 7? Is that, or have I got that wrong? I could be wrong. Yeah, so Neighbours was on 7 for sure. Yeah, that was Home and Away. Nah, I'm not sure about Home and Away. Wasn't Home and Away always Channel 7? I could be. I don't know. One of those shows started on another network. That's all I know. I'm not sure which one. But yeah, like, and I was yakking today about all the soaps that we should have had. You know, like there was cool ideas for soap operas that they never did, but I reckon it's not too late. Anyway. Maybe, look, Home and Away probably, maybe, was on another channel. There was a switch, yeah, Country. Remember the Wombat? Remember the Wombat? Alright guys, guess what? We're doing, whoa, 110. Wow, that's the speed limit near my house, 110. Which means, use your imagination, because 110 is so close to 111 and 112, you know, but, oh, I'll tell you what, this bit here, alright, coppers wait there just in case you're flying, you know, but they don't now. but they used to. Now, like, people merge here, so, like, I don't go too hard. Here they come, you know, and then I'm getting off, going home. Oh, Bingo, you're going. Okay, you're always leaving us. Alright, we'll see you soon. Come back soon, we'll make you famous, alright? You just keep coming, and we'll keep talking about it. Till you get there. Same with everyone. I reckon give it a crack. People want to know what you've got to say. That's what I think. And I have not much to say except encourage people to say stuff. Encourage the dialogue, that's all. Just open it up and say stuff. Because some of it needs to be said. That's what I think. Yeah. Some of it needs to be said. I love cleaning. I think I'm going to do that tonight. I love cleaning the bathroom. I really get into it. I use a lot of bleach and shit like that. Really clean it up. Love it. I don't do it all the time, but when I do, I really go at it. Really clean it. I'll jump off here. Here we are. Back in town. Back here, 80, yes. Yay, welcome home. Not far to go. My town has two McDonald's, 2 KFCs, 2 Woolworths, 1 Big W, 1 Coles, a Bunnings, and we now got Guzman and Gomez. I think we have 2 Subways. It's just crazy. The fast food here is all people do. That's it. Nothing else. And the bottle shop, Dan Murphy's and First Choice Liquor, Liquorland, whatever. And that and fast food. Fish and chips, the big one here, big winner. Fish and chip shop here every night is jam-packed. With people just waiting for their stuff. They're really busy. Pizza as well. People love pizza. There's so many pizza shops here, it's ridiculous. Like, and I wonder how that's a lot of money if you add it all up. A lot of money spent on fast food here. Hey Tyrone, my mate! Woohoo! I got my shirt on, man. I was saying Tyrone, he's coming. I knew. I've been saying it. My mate, where you at? I'd love to meet you, man. I really would. I really think we would have fun. I really do. What do you want to have a drink? The 40 ounce? Is that? The 40 ounce? I don't know the rest. You know that song. 40 ounce? Is that big? I don't know. It's a huge beer, right? It's beer, isn't it? It's not like whiskey or something, is it? I think it's beer, yeah? The 40 ounce? Or is it just 40 ounces of anything? I don't know. 40 ounce and a blunt. Yeah, man. Don't forget the blunt. Man, you need that. You need that. And then you need something to wash it down. Oh, malt. That's malt liquor. Oh, yeah, that's liquor. So it's really strong. It's not beer. Yeah, malt liquor. I've never tried that. Do they sell that here? Is that something? Like, does it have a brand name? Like, I don't know any. I wonder who makes that stuff. Big cones. Oh, yeah. Now you talk my language. I haven't had those for years. I still remember my last bucket. Had bucket bomb. Oh, fuck. Never again, man. I think I hurled. Yeah, good cone. You know, we did, you know, me and Ark and I, we were in that Mullers Packers group. Well, you know, the Mullers Packers, I'm not sure if they were really true or not, but we learned the rules of the Mullers and Packers, and we had to follow those rules when we smoked. That was a thing when we were young. And we sat around and we said, you must put, you know, 2 thumb screws, like, I mean, really pack it in, and a haystack on top. You must pull it straight. You cannot cough or let the smoke out. You got to pull it down straight and hold on to it. And if you let it out too soon, man, I'm not sure if they're going to give you a second one, you know. So you had to hold that baby down. As much as it pained you, your eyes watered, you couldn't do it. But then, after a few goes of that, you get really good at it. And then what happens is you start doing a more advanced level, which I call the Dandenong level, which is, someone taught me this. It's you pack the cone up. It's got to be full. It's got to be screwed down with a haystack. It's got to be full. And then you got to take it down, all, swallow it down, and then finish an entire glass of something, water or whatever you want, but something. You had to put that water all the way down and swallow it, and then when you opened up your mouth, nothing came out at all, right? Until you burped. And when you burped, all that smoke came out. Like a magic trick. It was like you could hide it in there. So like once you could swallow it down and drink something, you sort of trapped it in there. It's a good way to get really hammered too. I shouldn't really be giving out all these secrets, but you know, this is what it's for, isn't it? Hey, man! Yeah, man, of course. Oh, no, well, just the natural, just the, you know, just the stuff that grows on trees. That's all. Nothing else. Nah, I've tried all the other stuff, but nah, I definitely have to avoid it, man. It's so... Some of it is very, you know, kind of highly addictive stuff, man. Like, I'm scared of making an expensive habit. Yeah, man, that's all. Just buds. Just give me them buds, that's all. That's all I need. I don't really need it, but that's all I like, you know. Because, like, it wears off, and, you know, it's not that bad. It's a pretty easy thing to have. It's not, like, terrible. I don't think you get really bad effect from it, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind that, I gotta say. I mean, I grew up with it, so it's really hard to let it go. It's really hard to say no and not do it anymore. Like when it's been such a constant thing for so long that, yeah, it's hard to live without it, you know. I gotta say, I'll be honest there. Yeah, I know. I went to Thailand and it's absolutely legal. Kiosks everywhere, pre-rolled, you know, thing, and pure in there, just pure, unbelievable. They were like absolute knockout, and all different varieties, you know, sativa, indica, hybrids. You know, they told you the percentages. Tasted beautiful. It was really palatable. It was very good. Yeah, nothing like the stuff I'm having here. Like, it's so different. It was almost like kind of flowery. I don't know. Very. I think my favorite was the hybrids. They really tickled me in a nice way. The hybrids were beautiful. The sativas, okay. I think I preferred the hybrid a lot. Dabs or dab pens. Oh no, that's advanced, man. I don't know those. Are they like something in a little thing that you? I don't know. Sour D's from the oil. Ah. Yeah, I think I know that. Like pure cannabis oil, probably. You mean that? Probably. I've heard that's pretty good. And people like who have arthritis and chronic pain, I reckon that's a good thing for them. You know, they should do that. It's good for you. Especially if you've got chronic pain. What else is going to fix you? You can't just sit there taking Nurofen all day. Hey, Marty! I think so. Marty's back. Everyone's here. This is great. All my faves. All my favorite people. Guys, I'm at the supermarket. You know what that means. I have to go in there. Pick up some milk, of course. I'm good, Marty. I'm awesome. You know what I'll do? You guys, if you guys want to chat, you're welcome. You know, but probably if I'm not here, you know, would you guys still chat? You can. Doesn't faze me at all. I'm just not gonna go in there. I don't want to do the live inside the supermarket. I will do that one day. I was gonna walk you around the cemetery with me, show you all the headstones. I was like, nah, that's not very. Nah, well, maybe tomorrow I'll go through some shops. The toy section at Big W. All right, no worries. If you're going, I'll head off too. Let's all clear out, and we'll catch up later, everyone. Hey, let's do it again. Okay, time to sign out. Rebuild Queensland. Don't forget. Any queries? Camp Crystal Lake 79 right there is our delegated leader of Queensland. Okay, she's the acting premier. Yep. Take care, Crystal. We love you a lot. We really do. We love that you come and see us. Really. It means a lot. All of you. Tyrone, my man, Marty, Ark, Bingo, you still here? I don't know. Quadruple E, everyone. Thanks so much for coming. I'm going to jump out. It's been ages. The phone is like on fire. It's been like over an hour. My mate, where you at? I better get going. But I'll see you later on. I'm going to be up all night. I promise you. I'm going to be up all night tonight. I'm going to do that. What do you think? I reckon we should go all night. Will that work? You reckon we'll get a crowd? I don't know. Who cares? Maybe we should give it a go. Peace out, man. Whoa. Yeah. I'll see you later on. We'll see you all soon. Don't forget, rebuild Queensland. It's very important. Your jobs depend on it. Queensland government. You don't help these people, you're going to lose that election. You might still lose it anyway, but you better do the right thing just in case. You know, what do you think? Let's keep them accountable. We give them a lot of money and they rarely give it back to us, you know. Stay up, man. That's right. Stay up. I've been staying up ever since you said that to me, man. I swear I took that advice. I swear I did. And it means a lot. Nothing could have happened till I found Tyrone. That's what I think. You brought some of that spirit in, you know, that's what I think. Camp Crystal too, Ark, all my favorites, they bring something really into it. They make me excited. You helped me a lot, man, I swear. You really did. I want to come visit, I swear. If they ever let me leave this place, I'm going to come visit everybody. Okay? That's what I want to do. I really do. So I can't wait to come back. I'm going to sign out. I can't believe it. I don't want to. but I'm going to. It's been ages. Keep it up, man. I love you. I'll see you soon. All right, everyone, stay healthy, stay up, just like Tyrone said, stay up.